How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. A brief summary. One introduction to the problem of worry. At the beginning, Carnegie explains that worry is one of the most destructive forces in a person's life. He points out that it can lead to serious physical and mental consequences such as insomnia, illnesses, and overall fatigue. Carnegie shares examples of people whose lives were ruined by constant anxiety. Worry not only takes away the joy of living, but also prevents effective action. The key idea: worry doesn't solve problems. It only makes things worse. Second problem analysis: how they arise. Carnegie offers a method for analyzing problems that helps reduce anxiety. First, you need to realize that worry is often linked to unclear and vague thoughts about possible troubles. To overcome this, ask yourself 3 questions. 1. What is the source of the problem? 2. What are the possible solutions? 3. What is the best course of action? 3. Living one day at a time. One of the key ideas in the book is to learn to live one day at a time. Often we worry about the future, which causes tension, or we regret the past, which we can no longer change. Carnegie advises focusing on what is happening here and now. He gives the example of doctors who treat patients with nervous disorders, advising them not to look too far ahead, but to live within the framework of a single day. This reduces stress levels and helps you become more productive. 4. How to solve problems. Using the William Osler method. Carnegie was inspired by the practice of renowned Dr. William Osler. Osler advised shutting the door on the past and future, concentrating on the present moment. However, Carnegie adds a practical method for solving problems. 1. Define the problem. Determine what the worst possible consequences are. 3. Accept the worst scenario, if it happens. 4. Try to improve the situation. 5. The method of preventing fatigue and stress. Carnegie notes that fatigue and stress are often the result not of physical work but of emotional tension and worry. Therefore, it is important not only to rest physically, but also to learn to relax emotionally. One of the methods is to have emotional downtime at the end of the workday. Stop and give yourself time to rest. Regular breaks and switching activities help maintain high productivity and reduce worry. 6. Don't get stuck on the little things. Many people worry about minor things that, in reality, have little impact on their lives. Carnegie calls this losing perspective. He gives an example of an office worker who was upset because a colleague didn't greet him in the morning. A week later, this seemed insignificant to him, but at the moment, it spoiled his mood for the entire day. Carnegie suggests asking yourself, will this matter in a year? If the answer is no, it's not worth spending energy and nerves on it. 7. Building constructive habits. Habits play a huge role in our lives, and Carnegie suggests developing habits that help deal with anxiety. For example, the habit of not procrastinating. The more you delay tasks, the more stress builds up. Start with small steps. Every day, complete at least one task that you used to postpone. This will help you feel more in control and boost your confidence. 8. The importance of gratitude and positive thinking. One of the main ideas of the book is the importance of gratitude. Carnegie explains that people often focus on what they don't have instead of appreciating what they already do. He provides examples of people who experience joy and fulfillment by practicing gratitude. Write down a list of things you're grateful for in life, and add at least one new thing to it every day. Positive thinking helps overcome anxiety and see the world in a better light.
Accepting the inevitable. Carnegie talks about situations that we can't change, and worrying about them is useless. You need to learn to accept the inevitable. He gives examples of people who were forced to adapt to difficult circumstances, such as illness or the loss of a loved one. Instead of wasting time worrying, they focused on what could be changed, and this brought them peace. Accepting the inevitable is not defeat. It's a way to free yourself from unnecessary stress. 10. Conclusion. The path to a peaceful and happy life. In conclusion, Carnegie summarizes the main advice and emphasizes that overcoming worry is possible if you put in the effort and develop certain skills. The book is full of stories of real people who overcame their fears and anxieties by applying his advice. The main thing to remember is that worry does not solve problems. It only holds you back. Carnegie is convinced that anyone can become happier and calmer if they start living in the present, stop fearing the future, and accept the things they can't change. These pieces of advice help offer a fresh perspective on life and teach you to deal with worry in order to live a full and joyful life.
Мы двигаемся в такт этого города. Наши мечты, пламя словно взрыв. Золото наших сердец магнитит в этом мире.